Hello, music world. Today we're going to be discussing Metallica, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, the brand new record from the biggest band in the world. 8 years in the making, and now it's hit. Metallica, Hardwired to Self-Destruct finally came out, and I want to tell you all about it. I want to tell you what I liked, what I didn't like, and a lot of things in between. We're going to talk about each track, and let's get started. So, first, let me go through the track list here. We got Hardwired. We got Atlas Rise. Incredible song, very epic. Now That We're Dead. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Black album days. A lot groovier, nice little chorus in there. Moth and Flame, probably the best album. I'm sorry, probably the best song on this album. A lot of people are thinking Moth and Flame is going to be a classic Metallica song for the ages. Dream No More, which I love this song. A lot of people don't like this song, but I liked Dream No More a lot. Made me think also about 90s Metallica, and it's a little bit slower, but it's different. It's a little bit different. The vocals are different on it. James changes it up a little bit, and everyone is making fun of the Cthulhu pronunciation. So, but I like Dream No More, personally, one of my favorite songs on this record. Then we come to Halo on Fire. Halo on Fire is one of the more epic songs, longer and over 8 minutes long. It's the longest song on the record. And Halo on Fire it's got its slow parts and it's got its fast parts. Now that's disc one. Those 6 songs are what they're calling disc one. Disc one is far and away better than disc two. I will just lay that out there. And I think that disc one, those 6 songs are fantastic. And I listen to those 6 songs over and over again. Disc two, a little bit different. Feel a little bit different about it. Disc two was not quite as good in my opinion, and I don't really listen to disc two nearly as much because of that. Number one, Confusion. I don't really like this song. I don't like that opening riff. Just the chord progression in it is something it's kind of like, chills down your spine. Just something about that chord progression I don't like. Then we have Man Unkind, which is the only writing credit for anyone other than James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich on this record. Robert Trujillo, gives a little bit of a, and you could tell that it's a little bit different. It's a kind of a different song because it has these time changes in it and everything. Unfortunately for me, it just doesn't work. I just don't like Man Unkind all that much either. Here Comes Revenge. I think this is a good song up until the chorus. I don't like the chorus of this song, but the song as a whole is pretty good, but something about that chorus, it just rubs me the wrong way. Then we have Am I Savage. This is actually a pretty good song for this record, or for this disc 2. I like Am I Savage. I think it's a good, heavy tune. Murder One is the 5th song on disc 2, and it's you could tell by listening to the lyrics that it's about Lemmy from Motorhead, and I mean it's obvious. They talk about spades and a man living a rough life and things like that. It's obviously a tribute song. And then we come to Spit Out the Bone, which is the one of the redeeming spots on this second disc. Spit Out the Bone is a very fast, very heavy, punch you in the face type of song that I really liked. So I think overall, I really, really liked the record. I've listened to it a whole bunch of times. A lot of the songs have gotten stuck in my head. And so I feel like Metallica are kind of back in my eyes. I didn't really like Death Magnetic all that much. And I'll be honest, I liked Death Magnetic and Saint Anger almost about the same amount. Death Magnetic sounded a little bit better, so maybe I liked it more, but I haven't really had a really good Metallica album in what, 20 years or so. So I'm one of the few that really liked the Load Reload era of Metallica. I liked the Black Album, but I also really loved all the stuff that came before that. So, anyway, can't win them all, but I'm glad that Metallica is back with some music that I really, really like. I feel like almost like disc one, like every song on that disc could be a single. And well, obviously they released 3 of those songs as singles before the album even came out. So I think that Now That We're Dead, Dream No More, and Halo on Fire also could definitely be singles. Now I like what Metallica did with this record, releasing videos to every song. And you can go to Metallica TV on YouTube and you can see a video for every single song on the record, which is kind of cool. Not many bands have done that, but I think it's pretty neat saying, we don't really need to release singles. We can just make a video for every single one of our songs because, hey, we got the money, let's face it. And if you like the song, listen to it. If you don't like it, don't listen to it, whatever the case may be. Now, I did listen to Disc 3 on the deluxe edition of this record, and Disc 3 was actually, it had some songs on there that, in my opinion, were really good too, but a lot of these songs are cover songs, and there's a song that is a tribute to Ronnie James Dio that has 2 or 3 of his songs kind of mixed in there. It's fantastic. They have a Deep Purple cover that is also fantastic. Probably actually my favorite song on this whole deluxe set. And then they had a whole bunch of live stuff that was all songs that were recorded back in April of 2016 that were actually all from Ride the Lightning or Kill 'Em All. So that was really neat to have current live versions of their really, really old songs. So it was pretty good, pretty good. So I guess overall, I'm going to go ahead and give Hardwired to Self-Destruct a pretty solid 8, because I think that, yes, it does have some bad parts. Like I said, Confusion, Man Unkind, Here Come Revenge are probably my 3 least favorite songs. But the whole first disc, I mean, it completely makes up for it. If they just had released those 6 songs along with Spit Out the Bone, I think it would have been an amazing, fantastic album in amongst itself. So, and then plus we get that whole third disc, which was amazing too. So overall, I'm calling Hardwired Self-Destruct an 8 out of 10. And again, thank you for listening. Please comment if you have anything to say at all. And you guys have a great day.